John Moore with Coach Haverstock following the Gulls' 5-1 victory of the Truro Bearcats to win the Monctonian Major Bantam division. Coach, tell me about your team's performance here. A convincing victory here in the gold medal game.
Yeah, it was a gutsy performance today. The kids played with a lot of heart. Had a tough semi-final last night, an emotional one when one of your teammates goes down like that. But the kids battled back today and dug deep, showed their true colors, and showed what a team's really about.
How much of a motivating factor was the injury to Dempster?
It was a big factor. It was tough to get through that period last night. You know, after he left, there were several players in tears on the bench, and we really had to reel them in and kind of relax and let them know he's going to be all right. But they come together this morning. We really, as coaches, didn't need to say a whole lot. We walked in the room before the game, and their captain had things under control today and let everyone know what we were playing for today.
This is a very good Truro team. You've seen them before. You'll see them again. You had split games before. Tell me about this performance here and how important this will be going forward.
Truro's a very good hockey team, and we've studied them a lot the last couple of weeks. We practiced hard for 2 weeks to play them last weekend, so our practice preparation led us to today, which I think benefited us. And another big thing is, we rolled 4 lines all weekend until today when we were short-staffed, and I think our depth really showed. I think we had a lot more jump in our step. Some of their high-end players looked a little tired today, and I think our depth prevailed today.
You get up early, they come right back and tie it, and then you get the lead again, and you keep the lead from that point. But tell me about the game as it moved on.
When it was tied, it was a little nerve-wracking, but once it went on, we got a few goals. I think I got a little more comfortable, and it was just a lot better, yeah.
What is it about this team? This team's had a great first half, and we're not even really at the break yet. But tell me a little bit about this team, why it's having so much success.
I think we just glue so well together. Like, we all get along in the room, and there's no conflict at all. Like, we're just all good friends, and it's just fun out there on the ice.
How's this feel? Like, minutes ago, you win the championship. Tell me about the emotion.
It's the best feeling ever to win a championship gold. It's just like emotions high, rushing. It's just a rush. It's awesome.
What were the thoughts on the bench there in the final seconds, ticking down the 5-1 lead?
It was just like, holy, like, we just won this. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's awesome.
Tell me a little bit about protecting the lead and building on it.
Really, we just didn't want them to score any goals because, like, once we find, like, a 2 or 3 goal lead really, like, shuts them down, and, like, they usually, like, just start giving up after we get a couple goals. Then basically we just had to play kiss hockey, just keep it simple, stupid. Had to get pucks down the ice, pressure, and just not let them in our zone.
You know this team well. They've got a win and a loss coming into this year. What are the keys to having success against this Bearcats team?
Well, not to be afraid. They have Melanson, pretty big guy. He likes to hit a lot. We just like to tell everybody, don't be afraid of him if he's coming at you. Just chip the pucks by him. He can't really do anything. It's just a hit. It's only going to hurt for a couple seconds.
5-1 late in the third period, time winding down. Give me your thoughts. So you're on the bench. You're out for perhaps one more shot.
There's really nothing to describe the feeling. It's just the greatest feeling ever. It's like you just won the Stanley Cup, and like I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, and then is this perhaps maybe one of the biggest moments in your hockey career?
Definitely, it is. It's I mean, I won a provincials a couple years back, but this is nothing to compare. I love the boys and I love the team I'm on. I gotta love it.
This is a pretty special team. At least it's only November, lots to go. But tell me about why this team is having the success it is, and here's a Monctonian champion.
Yeah, it's a great success. Even though it's November, I just feel like we didn't get this going on till March, April, and I feel like the reason why is everyone's a family on this team. No one doesn't like each other. Everyone's a family, and we all love each other now.
What's the feeling like on the bench? Perhaps a shift or two to go, and you have that comfortable 5-1 lead.
Yeah, it was good, but that team could come back from that to things with 10, 12 minutes left. So when it got down to the 3-minute mark when we were up by 4, everyone was kind of getting excited. So that was a good feeling.
On a personal note, you had 3 goals. You were the tournament MVP as well. I don't know what expectations were, but tell me a little bit about your performance here, the tournament, and the gold medal.
Yeah, what today was is Ryan Dempster is one of my better friends, and seeing him not at this game and seeing that jersey hung up, it was really bad for me. Like, seeing him on the ice yesterday wasn't a good sight, so I dedicated that game to him today, and I just felt like I got to give it my all to him because he did the same for me.
Well, we had the talk last week as a team. We have a few goals in mind, and yeah, one's checked off the list right now. So we'll get healthy. That's a big thing after today. Get healthy and get back to league play and continue to get better each day. That's all we can ask for. The kids know our goals, and then we'll take them one by one.